What's up everyone, it's good to see you back here on our channel, and today we have more action-packed league plays to show courtesy of players just like yourself. If you stick around until the very end, we'll be doing a HyperX giveaway, but enough chit chat, let's get the show on the road, starting of course with our number 5 spot. We're in the heart of the mid-game and both teams are eyeing up the dragon, but red team pulls it out, threatening to take it. They continue to deny vision, and by now the enemy team feel like they need to rush in, so Echo and Janna set up a bait. A fully charged tornado flies in, knocking up 3 into Echo's full combo and stun, and then the rumble ult comes down, splitting everyone up. Out of the Zhonya's, he decides to fall back on Rengar just to make sure he goes down, but then the Riven shows up with a flash knockup on 3. Caitlyn flashes out while the team turns on Riven, but the enemy Kalista is trying to clean up, so Echo ults back for the quad. So far they have a 4-0 plus the dragon, so Jay plays it slow and denies himself the penta to let his team safely finish off the ace. Coming up next, we have Virium on Shen with a massive play to save a late-game teamfight that goes horribly wrong. Right in the beginning, the enemy Lux lands a double binding, chunking Vayne and Gangplank, and sadly the Pyro gets deleted, but Vayne manages to get out. Now in a 4v5, they start to kite back because they think it's still winnable due to some of the enemies sitting at low health, but another double binding leaves Taric pretty screwed. All 3 of them are healthy, and they know the enemy team doesn't have much up because they used a lot in their initial engage, and then Vayne goes invis to juke and buy time. Panth gets a stun and things are looking bad, but then Shen taunt flashes, hitting 4 enemies, and hold up, let's see that again because that was a crazy angle and totally the fight-changing CC the carries needed to start gaining ground. Lee Sin goes down, followed by Lux and Leona, and before we know it, things have boiled down to a 2v2, and killing this Varus is crucial, so Shen gives him no room to breathe. Randuin's into an auto and taunt, gets the kill, and then he waits on cooldowns before slowly moving in alongside Nidalee for the 2v1. He opens with the taunt, which guarantees the spear from Nidalee, and after a little bit of scrapping, they both come out of this alive. They played this fight on the risky side, but hey, it's solo queue, and Shen definitely made the best of it. Up next, we have SKT Harry Styles repping your boy Faker with a nasty Azir play in a Diamond Elo game. After a lot of dancing around, neither team is committed to a full-blown fight, but the enemy team get a kill and decide to regroup with a positional advantage in the mid lane. Azir continues to poke and do what he can with Kog'Maw, but they're split from the friendly Braum, so they hang back and proceed with caution. All of a sudden, they notice the enemy Vayne fall out of position, and Braum and Irelia see an opening to go for her, but let's jump back to Azir, who's looking to flank. He spawns a soldier, drifting into a flash ult that pushes all 4 of them straight into Braum and Irelia for a devastatingly one-sided teamfight in red team's favor. To make things even worse, the big Azir play happened right next to Baron, so after they get the final kill on TF, they also get a free Nashor to top it off. Something about Baron plays are so exciting to watch. There's always so much on the line, and we've all been there for the game throwing or winning Baron play. His team tried rushing Nashor with the disconnected Braum, so Victor didn't want this, but the enemy team capitalized, basically taking it off their hands. Nar's the only one left in the pit, but he's turning mega soon, so Victor carefully moves in, and then Nar gets off his dying wish, throwing them further into the pit. Chaos Storm and Gravity Field are down, but he waits on the stun, letting Baron attack them until he gets the steal, and then a nasty laser chunks their HP. He loses vision, but quickly finds Caitlyn, flashing in case of a hook, and now the chase ensues, but he's deep in enemy territory, so he plans to fight his way out. A laser puts Thresh in one-shot range, so he's ready to turn, but he keeps an eye on Thresh, quickly reacting to the flash hook by sidestepping and turning with Ignite. The rest of this play is basically spamming everything off cooldown, but because of kiting and the non-stop Lichbane procs, Victor eventually wins the 1v1, acing the enemy team, stealing Baron, and saving the game, all while in a 4v5. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Pitta on Kassadin, and I have to give some props to Thresh for being a beast in this play as well. Their jungler's dead, so the enemy team goes straight to Baron, and GP tries to zone them away, but the enemy team decides to turn and fight. LeBlanc goes for a QW combo, but he rift walks it while staying on his target, taking him down, and next he wants Soraka to cut their lifeline as early as possible. He ults in EQ flash Wing to burst Soraka while getting out of the way of Ezreal's ult, and now he looks to take out their AD carry, but Ezreal heals and he gets knocked away. Catalyst heal plus his Q shield in Dangerous Game just barely keeps him alive, and then Thresh lands an incredible hook on LeBlanc as Kassadin slips out, clenching onto his life. Right as LeBlanc Qs, he rift walks at the same time, using Dangerous Game to continue to stay alive as he wraps up this play with an ace. If you have the time, I take another look at this play because the number of close calls and outplays are insane. And for our bonus clip of the week, we have a challenger play from Rusko Mafija that proves all Elos can be Elo hell. The enemy team is doing Baron, and his team isn't in position to stop them, so he decides, what the heck, I'll see what I can do without going straight into die. As the rest of this plays on, keep your focus on Yasuo, but I wanted to use the remainder of our time to go through that giveaway I mentioned at the beginning of this video. To keep it nice and simple, we put a link in the description box that'll bring you to the giveaway, and it takes about 30 seconds to enter. It'll ask you to check out a new video series we have over on the HyperX channel called Wood Tier Plays. I definitely think it's something you'd want to see anyways, and this way you'll get to check it out while also throwing yourself in the drawing for the headset. I don't blame anyone for running Adblock, but this is an incredible way to support our channel, and it's all done by simply entering yourself in a giveaway. I've used all sorts of headsets in a wide price range, but the Cloud 2 is a beast and it's sitting at a great price. Right below the giveaway link, you'll see a direct link to Amazon where you can get 33% off. They're also running a special deal until the 14th of November for 50% off the pink color, so if you want to look fly, then now's a great time to pick one up. Again, if you use our links below this video, then it'll help us out a ton, so keep that in mind if you decide to take advantage of the deals. And finally, just a quick mention for our merch shop, which has some pretty sweet designs, so if you want to take a look, a link to that's also down below. Thanks again everyone for watching, and good luck out there to those making a final push in ranked before the season comes to an end. May the Elo gods bring you good fortune.